Hello, 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 my darlings. How are you? Well, today is Tuesday, and I missed the doctor's appointment. And yesterday I wasn't feeling well, and today I missed the doctor's appointment. What's wrong with me? Girl, you better get your act together. I just don't know. I don't know. But listen, I have, you all are so funny. Wait, I want to just rock a little bit of this St. John right here. I just think it looks it's so nice. Of course, I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Rosin Harper. She thought she had something to match, and whatever it was didn't match, and it was too big for her. And I didn't care what she said. It matches something. I think it's too hot. I'll take it off. So let me tell you about all this stuff I got on today. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. You know, my daughter was a pastor up in Florence, Alabama. And I found this. I'm telling you, you had to find your jewelry, people. Go look in those boxes and get this jewelry. Here is this jewelry that someone gave me at her church in Florence, Alabama. And I can't remember who it was, but I couldn't find the earrings either. But I did find this. I see where the earrings were. I just need to go back and see. But isn't this nice? It matches the same shape as all of this. We just have so much stuff. Oh my God, but I have some great show and tell because I went over there, you know, where I don't go. And I found something. Yes, I did. But first, wait. You know, if you're 65 and older, born and raised in Atlanta, you'll really like this show. If you're 65 and older and not born in Atlanta, you'll learn something on this show. If you're any age and not born in Atlanta, you're good. I wasn't born in Atlanta, but I've been here since 1960 as a freshman at Spelman College. And when I came out of Spelman, I married an Atlantan. So you know how they do around here. If you married an Atlantan, they kind of give you a pass. So they gave me a pass. Number one, I married an Atlantan. Because I talked to someone today and talked about how cliquish it is in Atlanta. Yes, it is. Still cliquish. The children picked up where the mamas and daddies left off with the cliquishness. Oh, isn't this pretty with that? Is that a pose? When I was younger, that'd been a great pose. I like that. Anyway, so I told this friend that was talking to me about Atlanta that, yes, it is cliquish. And they didn't let me in. I don't want you to think, I don't want anybody to think that Atlanta people let me in. My daughter, born and raised in Atlanta, she just like them. I didn't raise her like that, but it's something about being born. She was born in the Holy Family Hospital. It doesn't matter if you are born inside Atlanta city limits. It's something that comes in the DNA somewhere in my umbilical cord. It got in there some kind of way. I don't know, because she's just like them. There's not anything bad. They're just like, you ain't from Atlanta. Oh, Lord mercy. I like it though. But listen, the Atlanta people called me because I had the nerve, and yeah, I told you why I did it. I'm doing my own version of this is an oral documentary or a video version kind of documentary of, what did I call it? Nightlife in Atlanta, 1960, club life. I like my term. Club life in Atlanta, 1960 to 1980. And so I gave you a list. I don't have that list with me right now, the review. I don't know what I wrote it on, but I don't have that here. But I did club life in Atlanta, and I listed as many as I could. And then on yesterday, Monday, because today is Tuesday, the 26th, 2023, September 26th. On yesterday, the 25th of September, I gave you the ones I left off. I left off Butcher's, the Magnolia Room. I don't know how I could leave that off. Pals, P-A-L-S, up on Auburn Avenue. And the Builders Club. I never knew the Builders Club. But I got another one today. Everybody was asking about the club on Northside Drive. And I said, there was no hotel on Northside Drive that black people could go to. And they said, oh, yes, it was. Now, nobody nobody came to town, they say, and checked into this hotel. But they had a lot of people check into the hotel. You get my point? That's what they said. And in that hotel was a club. You ready? Atlanta people, you already know. The Towns Club. Towns, I'm saying, the Towns Club. So I'm adding the Towns Club. I'm going to go back maybe Friday and recapitulate, because it was last Friday that I did all of the club life in Atlanta. So I'm adding the Towns Club. And then this is show and tell. Do you remember when I said, I don't know, I guess I have to ask Jamila Kennedy, or I have to ask Elizabeth Young, how would I get a call to pick up Nina Simone? Remember me talking about that? And I know why I talked about it even more. Sam Burston. Somebody tell Sam to look at this one. Vice President Sam Burston at Clark Atlanta University. He did a beautiful piece of art. And he chronicled the life of Nina Simone. And I feel like there's some Nina Simone song I have to sing. I think it's the one that I think is the song that she is channeling through me is Namakita Pa. That one. Oh, we're going to sing that song. Namakita Pa. I can't wait to sing that. But anyway, I have to ask, I have to ask Jamila Kennedy, Imara Kennedy's mom, was in the car with me. I called her and said, we have to go pick up Nina Simone. Come on, go with me. How do you do that? How do you do that? So over there, it grows every day on its own. I do not add anything to that pile, I swear, every day. Anyway, this is what I found. Namakita Pa. I found it. And it says, to Georgette. Thank you. Nina Simone, 1990. At least I got a year. Jamila, what was going on in 1990? And it says, oops, excuse me. Why do I have this on the back? Thank you for sharing in this evening tribute to Nina. The first part of the evening will feature guests who have been called upon to convey a special offering to Nina. After that time, individuals from the community will have an opportunity to come forth in the order they signed up to convey in words, song, dance their love and appreciation to Nina. We ask that you be brief. You will be approximately 1 to 2 minutes. You will have approximately 1 to 2 minutes. You will be monitored in order to allow time for other guests. We will allow for time to mix and mingle after the program, but we will need to be finished with everything by 9 o'clock sharp. What event was this where you could ask questions? We were in the car with her. What questions did we ask? I was just glad to be driving. I'm driving Nina Simone. And Jamila was in the back. We put her in the front, or did we put her in the back? I don't know. How do you have Nina Simone in the car? And then she writes a little note to me. Oh, I'm so glad to still have this, because from 1990 to now, a lot has happened in Georgianne's life. One, my daughter finished Northwestern University in 1990. So, was this why Alvin was in school? Or was this when Alvin graduated? Like the summer after that. Isn't this... Only God. Only God. Sam, look what I got. I'm going to sing one of her songs. So, I didn't know where this was. I was looking for my Usher. Oh, my daughter got some Usher stuff. But I'm not going to talk about it, because she might get upset with me. We got so much stuff in this house. Anyway, I was looking for something else, and I saw this Georgianne. Georgianne. Oh, God. We have done some things and met some people. So, you don't have to call Ben Tankard. I sent him an email, and I sent him pictures when we were in London, and he wrote me back a really good email. And then he sent me, as a part of the email, the how-to guide for writers. The how-to guide for writers. And it's good information on here. I got to tell you what he said. Maybe you can find it online. Wait a minute. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to be like the rest of the people my age. Okay? Georgianne. Ben Tankard. And got to get the light. Ben Tankard is world's best-selling smooth jazz gospel artist and producer. Hopefully these nuggets gathered from his 20 years of experience will bless you. 9 out of 10 people do not have the mental toughness to complete these steps. You will be the one. So he has steps for you to complete. The thing about it, when he wrote my note to me, I have done all these steps. So it's just a matter of somebody. It's just a matter when God is ready. Because I bought the book, The Magic of Thinking Big. You need to read it. Gospel Music Roundup and the Bible. You know, you have some kind of Bible verse. He does, he said he reads 6 chapters a day. 2 chapters from the Old Testament to stay in tune with what God was doing. 2 chapters from the New Testament to keep you in tune with what God is doing. That was what God was doing, what God is doing. And 1 chapter from the Psalms, to keep your worship up. And 1 chapter from Proverbs to keep your wisdom up. He said, do this daily. I have my own routine that I do daily. But this is a good one too. This is a good one, all right? If you're looking for, if you want to be where Ben Tankard is in the world, then he is suggesting that 1, you read the Bible, 6 chapters, 2, 1 and 1, The Magic of Thinking Big, and Gospel Music Roundup. And he said, I've done everything. You know, I've done everything. All I'm doing is waiting for God to say, okay, somebody got to come along and like my music. Let me see how this looks. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Kind of match. Anyway, I just need someone to sing my songs, like my music. You know, but put it out there. I don't want to be Zora Neale. You know, they found all her great stuff after she was gone on to glory. But I hope you find it early because I also need help with my father's music. So I got, you know, you got to have some finances and some help. I need some help. You know, I need 1,000 subscribers for one. I don't know why people don't want to subscribe. I heard, I listened to Hardly Initiated. And they talk about how they have to ask people to like, ask people to subscribe. You know, and they said, I don't know why people don't want to do that. What is that? You know, it doesn't take, but you don't have to listen to my show right away. Just find one of my shows and hit subscribe. Just find a series, Slice of Life, and please hit subscribe. And put notes down there so I know what's going on. So I feel a little better today. So I've given you some good stuff, I think. I've talked about the clubs, and I talked about Ben Tankard. And he has a book. He also sent me a book, I think. I don't have it in front of me. It's A Destiny Accelerating Towards Greatness. That might be the name of it. And I have the ebook. I got all this from him about 3 o'clock this morning. No, about 5 o'clock this morning. I was up. And this email came through. So I was very happy. So you can stop looking for Ben, or you could tell Ben that I talked about him on this show. We go all the way back to the beginning of Mr. Ben Tankard. And so the Georgianne Thomas is beginning late in life, but still I'm beginning. I didn't want to leave this earth without having made a step towards. I've done everything else. You know, I got the education, raised a kid, teaching school, all the quote unquote right things. But the thing that I want to do for Georgianne, I'm an artist. I've been an artist. I couldn't dress the way I wanted to dress, but I can do it on this show. I don't have on enough stuff today. I guess so. This is so toned down. I guess I was so glad to find this little piece. Oh, I just I feel undressed. Anyway, all right. So I won't be on here long today. I'm feeling okay, but not the best. Not the best. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. So I've given you the list of the hotels, not the hotels, the clubs, town club. I talked to you about Ben Tankard. You don't have to go find him. I gave you Nina Simone. And my last but not least, do you remember me telling you, I talked to so many different people. Maybe I didn't tell you about Muhammad Ali. I think I did tell you way back, but I was talking about Delta Airlines. When you work at Delta, you know, you meet all kind of people, and you're not supposed to ask for autographs. You know, you're not supposed to ask for autographs because these people are on the airplane. They own Delta Airlines. You work for Delta Airlines. You are a worker bee, and you need to stay in your worker bee lane. It's just disrespectful, according to Delta Airlines, to do that. And so you just don't ask. You can kind of say something in a way that maybe they want to give it to you. I'm trying to dress this up. I've been retired from Delta since 1970. That's on my teeth. I don't know. There's one little tooth over there. No teeth over here. We're going to work that out. But anyway, I got to show you something. I was close enough to this man right here. Muhammad Ali, the late Muhammad Ali. I was at this Olympics because it was in Atlanta. And I was an attaché, which meant that I had the best seats. My daughter and I both were attachés. I was the attaché for Benin, sorry. And my daughter was the attaché for Niger, which gave us access at the highest level. It was so wonderful when he came out, Muhammad Ali. You know, he can say I did it my way. You know what? This is a clear example. We got a lot more, but this one, you know, I can say I did it my way. Maybe to a point. I didn't follow my heart with my music, but I did everything else. And I'm doing it my way now. And he did it my way. When he came out, his arm was shaking, his hand was shaking, but he came out proud. This was a proud man right to the end. And I have a friend who is he can't get over the fact that I have his autograph. When I first got the autograph, I was thinking that maybe he gave me this with a point in mind. And he gave it to me during a time where I didn't think that I wanted to be, I didn't want the paper. I wanted it on a plain piece of paper. But now I cherish the paper because this is his belief. This is what he believed in. And he wanted me to know he believed in enough to pass these out and sign them. Introducing Islam. And that's his signature up there in his handwriting over there. I don't know how many people have that. I'm very proud that I do have it. I wanted it on a plain piece of paper, but this actually adds something to it. Powerful. Powerful stuff that you don't know you have. You meet, God set you up to meet people. You don't know how you meet them or why. They go on to glory, and I'm going on. I can't stay here either. But I'm glad I met them. It just, it says something. I don't know how did God line that up? Because I wouldn't have met none of, I wasn't out trying to meet anybody. And I certainly didn't call myself to say, go pick up Nina Simone. And I certainly didn't have to walk him to the gate. How do you walk with Muhammad Ali? I think I walked him to the gate. No, they brought him to the gate and he had to come upstairs and I had to, maybe I was the PSA on duty. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what all happened. But I'm very happy that I lived long enough to share some of these experiences with you. I've had a lot. And it's all about the autobiography of Georgianne Thomas on a virtual platform. And so as I keep talking about this and that, things just come back to me. And I have a friend who said, look at all these people you have, you've come across, you've met, you touched, you stood with, you broke bread with, you had a word with. And I guess one person said, so what, you have a autograph. That's a good point also. It doesn't mean anything to everybody. Having his autograph may not mean anything to anybody. But it means something to me. He was a great man. And he did it his way. And he stood right. I'm talking to this man. Talking to greatness. You need to write that. How do you talk to greatness? I got something else for y'all to do now. I gave you something to do. I gave you I need to write that down. Club Life, right? Club Life in Atlanta. And then I gave you how to talk to greatness. How do you talk to greatness? What do you do when greatness comes in your face like that? Cicely Tyson, I had to walk her out. And I was chatting with her, and she was chatting. And I had to walk her out to make sure that she made it to the gate. And I was thinking, wow, these are people that I wanted to become myself. I'm walking her to the gate, but I was thinking about all the acting roles I've tried out for and didn't get. How do you make that breakthrough? Think about all the songs I've sung and nobody listened except in my one-woman show. And then I had Nina Simone. Think about how many teachings and work I've done in the city of Atlanta that people don't even know how some of the things happen in the city of Atlanta. And I meet Muhammad Ali. How do you get the breakthrough? Maybe I am at my breakthrough. Maybe I am at my breakthrough. Maybe this is it for me. And I should be happy with it. But I'm still pushing forward though. I am. Because I think there's more people should hear my music. More people should hear my teachings. More people should share and know some things that I think a number of people need to know. And like Ben Tanker said, keep pushing. Not everybody can get through. But if you keep pushing, you will get through. So I'm going to keep pushing. People laugh because they say, well, you should have done that when you were younger. I did stuff when I was younger. I did. But I had younger also included another youngin'. I couldn't figure out how to do all that. I couldn't figure out how to do all this. And guess what? I got my lotion back. that was over here. It's my crutch. I think about it all the time. So look at the products that I have. I have a lotion. I have a book, Guide to the Second Time Bride. I have music. The One Woman Show album and 2 other songs up on 27 platforms. And I have greeting cards. And I have t-shirts. All waiting for somebody to hit click, click, click. And I have this show where I need 1,000 subscribers. So I like what Ben Tankard said. He said he has a friend, or he has friends, billionaires. They have 53 businesses. I don't know why I'm hot now. He lists all the things that he does. He's an aircraft owner, a pilot, a suit designer. Oh, I have a line of vests that I design. He's a concert artist. He's a motivational speaker. He's a book author. He's a producer. He's a recording artist. You see, you just can't do one thing. You just can't do one thing, and I agree. You know, I got enough product out there. It's just a matter of how that product is going to manifest. How can I manifest the connection that the product needs? I have people who could help me that won't. They won't. And who am I to point a finger at them? Nobody has to do anything for you. I'm a firm believer in that. And then who wants to help somebody that doesn't have a face anymore? You know? But it doesn't matter because that woman's 95 and somebody wanted to help her and she got the Grammy at 95. So, I don't have a face anymore. It's okay. My heart is still there. My heart is still in it. And I'm in it to win it. I am. So, darlings, listen. I like what I did today. Now, I got some more stuff. Not over there. I got some. Ooh. I really should show you all that, but I have to get up. I really should. That's going to be, I'm going to go get that picture. Oh, I didn't know that was, I need to kind of look over that myself. I stumble upon, trust me when I say I stumble upon this one, this I have locked up, you know, but this, I stumbled upon this over there. Okay. But this I have, you got to have that. You can't have Muhammad Ali's autograph, just, it can't be over there like that. Anyway, listen, darlings. I have enjoyed today. I'm late getting this done. Georgianne had to get Georgianne together. Sometimes the more you try, the more you have to try harder. And that's why I do this for my 65 and older. I need you to get up. Get up, get up. Do something. Just get that extra push. You think it's not hard for me? 81? Yes, it is. But I still keep it moving. Because I love you. These teeth. I'm going to start talking like this. Anyway, and you can't do anything about it. I love you.